Good morning, YouTube. Sorry, it's probably going to be another one of them shitty videos. I was watching one of my videos from the recent past, and I was talking about going to church when I was a kid and how I went up until the time I got my driver's license, and then once I got that freedom. What did I say in that video? Fuck you, I got shit to do. Some fucking shit like that. I ain't got time to listen to somebody talking about God. I got shit to do. Pretty selfish, you know, back in the day. Most people are. They really are. Me included. And still can be, right? Pretty hard to deny when you want something, right? Whether that's truly selfish or not, I guess it just depends on your point of view. I know there's plenty of people out there that do shit that I consider selfish that they don't. So it's all about perspective, right? The thing is, the world's in such a state right now because of selfish behavior across the board, right? For the most part, somebody's trying to push their opinions upon someone else because they're being selfish in the way they view their opinion, right? They don't take the time to think things all the way through and look at all the facts from every perspective, right? If you're gonna hate on somebody, you gotta try to be them for a minute. If you're gonna fucking hate them, don't you think you ought to try to understand? What the fuck is that? Don't you think you ought to try to understand who it is that you're hating? Or are you just doing it because it's fashionable, right? Monkey see, monkey do. Seems to me a lot of the chaos I see on the streets anyway, there's a lot of that monkey see, monkey do on both sides, right? It's no different than a gang fight in a fucking neighborhood. You got kids on a block over here, and you got kids that live on a block over here, and that block is better than this block, and somewhere in the middle, they're gonna bump heads in some fucking field and put them up, right? That's how it starts when you're little kids scrapping in the fucking in the field, right? That's how you learn how to be a man, to a certain extent, right? Violence, you know, mano a mano. That's a lesson you need to learn when you're a young man, right? You need to be tested. The world will test you, you know, and you need to find your place in the world and where you fit and where you're comfortable and so on, right? But what's going on now has nothing to do with any of that, right? It's the blind leading the blind. And the people behind the shit show, the ones that are pushing you people at each other, right? If you think about it, you got two opposing forces, right? Whether it's the election or it's Portland or any number of cities where there's all of this tension, right? You guys are getting at each other and then you're backing off, and you're getting at each other and you're backing off, and you're getting at each other and you're backing off, right? The cops and the fucking protesters, the Trumps and the others, whatever, right? What if you had to do the wife swap for a day? You had to switch sides and see what it's like over here, and you had to see what it's like over here, so that you could better understand the other person's position rather than just blind hatred, right? Nobody that I see out here or on the TV is talking like this. You tell me, right? It's this on the news, these fucking lines of people, human beings, wanting to kill each other, right? Sad. Part of what triggered this is I watched, I don't know if it was Dateline or Frontline or 2020. They were talking about North and South Korea and how back in the 30s, it was Korea. Families, relatives, living in a country together. And then one day, their fucking country gets split in half by people that don't even fucking live there. And those families got split in half and had to pick a fucking side because they didn't have a fucking choice because somebody drew a fucking line across their fucking country and says, now you're this and you're that. Sound kind of familiar? Does it? Does it sound kind of fucking familiar? It should. Can you see the similarities? Doesn't it feel like somebody drew a line down the middle of the United States and half of you motherfuckers are over here and half of you motherfuckers are over there? And you know what? Should you meet in the middle, you better fucking kill each other. I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't make no kind of sense to me. None. How people can be so easily led, right? Like a bull with a ring in its nose. Motherfucker ties a rope and that bull will go wherever the fuck that little kid is pulling that rope. But if that bull wanted to fucking put its horns up that little kid's ass, that little kid would be dead, right? But because that little kid holds that string that goes to that ring that's in that bull's nose, and that bull just follows that kid, right? Who's pulling your fucking string, youngster? Because clearly you got a fucking ring in your nose, and somebody's pulling on you. Because it's human nature to want to love somebody, not kill them, not hate them. But you motherfuckers are sure good at hating. Holy shit. The fuck happened to you people? And none of you will see this. I get it. But you know what? I got to voice my opinion, right? This is how Johnny does his protest. This is my protest to your bad behavior, motherfuckers. I protest to your fucking foul, foul hatred of each other. How about that? That's my protest. At least I ain't in the streets burning down somebody's business. I just run my mouth on my little YouTube channel, right? But you know what? I got a handful of people that listen and like what I got to say. I even had one of them tell me I ought to be running for president. Sign me up. I'd do a whole lot better than those two fucking dipshits that are fucking up there trying to do whatever the fuck it is they're trying to do. Because I surely don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. Because it ain't running a country, you know? It's like they got tape measures and they're who's got the longest, you know? Sad. It's fucking sad. Man. But pretty soon, Johnny O is going to be doing a dog rescue. I'm going to turn the switch off. I'm not going to watch anymore. And any videos I do from that point forward, I don't know if you can see. It's kind of dark. There's Kimba. And there's Mama Dog. That's all it's going to be. And I'm going to be so fucking happy because I'm not going to come out here anymore and preach to y'all about how to love each other, because you should have already known how. But you got that fucking ring in your nose, and that little kid is leading you around right into disaster. And the little kid that's pulling on that ring, he don't even live in this country. Think about that. All that shit talking about Russia fucking with the election. Man, do some homework. Seriously, go down a rabbit hole. Look up a man named George Soros. You want to see somebody who pushes an agenda globally and spreads his billions of dollars around the world in order to influence elections and economies in small countries? This guy fucking wreaks havoc. Just saying. You know, so my protest is pointing a finger at a motherfucker like that on my little YouTube channel, right? Like I said, it sure beats burning down some hair salon that didn't have anything to do with anything other than trying to get your hair did, right? I hope some of this makes sense to somebody. Election's getting closer and closer. And I think maybe that's what's bothering me so much, is because I can see what's coming. You know, it's like two trains going down the track, full throttle at each other. You want to see a gnarly fucking video? Go watch two steam locomotives crash head on. Just Google search that. It kind of feels like where we're heading with this election. Just saying. So once again, this is my protest to the foul world we live in, nice and peaceable like, and it'll be here long after this fucking election, right? I can be proud of me for taking a stand and not getting involved in this mess, but still caring, right? I do care deeply about my country and my fellow man, and I want for a better world for all of us, without a doubt. But there's nobody running this shit show that's making a difference. Go get you somebody that'll make a difference. I don't know who that is, but it sure ain't the people that are out there now. I think we can all agree, right? Yeah, I'm still way unsettled, but I'm smirking. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a worry mood for y'all, like I keep saying. And when I watched that last video, it really sounded a lot like it was about me. It was all about me. And it's not. I was just expressing how I was feeling, so it sounded like it was all about me. But it's not. I've managed to carve my niche. And even if I get hosed yet again, financially speaking, by another entity that owes me a great deal of money, work comp really let me have it. And if the pension office does me wrong, I will persevere and overcome. If I can't save 100 pit bulls, I bet I save 10, right? If they give me that big of a haircut and whatever land I get only enables me a small group of doggies, well, fuck it. Then that's what I'll do. That's out of my control. You know, there's only so much I can do about those who fuck me over. And same for you. That's what I'm saying. You got to pick and choose your battles. You know, my protest is my videos. You know, this is how I voice my disdain or disapproval of what's taken place. You know, and this is also where I try to make a difference for the better. Read the comments. Read the fucking comments for yourself. They're there, it's proof. And I'm just one little guy, you know, but if there were, everybody were trying, right, be a better place, don't you think? Just saying. Fuck. Nothing common about common sense. I'm trying to make this an upbeat and productive video and not a pounding on the pulpit and blah, blah, blah. I don't, you know, nobody wants that fucking bullshit, right? And what I'm trying to say is there is hope, you know, but is there time? Is there time for hope? That's my rub, because I don't think so. I don't think anybody's got enough time to get those two freight trains to slow down quick enough before they fucking, because inertia, mass, velocity. Put those three things together, that's two trains going down the track, hauling balls head on. And when you put on the brakes, shit don't stop instantly, right? It takes time to unwind. This shit show that's taking place right now is not going to unwind overnight. The problem is it's getting wound tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, right? Nobody's trying to chill the fuck out. You know, and I don't know if this is true or not. I just caught a little blip and I didn't do no homework, but it was something about how much Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, got paid to endorse Joe Biden. If that's true and The Rock took cash to endorse Biden, I always liked The Rock, but lately him pushing that tequila during a pandemic when people are already suffering with demons, to me is bad mojo, homie. That's bad karma for you, Rock. You shouldn't be pushing booze during a time where people are weak and you're gonna profit. That's fucking, you're getting over on other people's misery. That's my opinion. I like you, homie, but you ought not be pushing tequila, protein shake, I don't know, give a fuck, energy drink, some shit. Why booze, brother? Why booze, man? Just asking. And if it's true you got bought by Biden, well, then that answers the question on the alcohol, homie. You're all about the Skrilla. You give no fucks about your fellow man, but you sure paint that picture real fucking sweet like. Like I said, I got nothing but love and respect for you, especially your pops. I spent many times with my grandfather watching your old man. I got fond memories of your dad. So my respect to you extends from your old man. But, you know, if you've been bought, you're part of the problem, homie. Just saying. And hopefully that's foul rumor. And then I got mad apology. But when it comes to the booze, not cool. That's just my opinion. Anyway, side note. Yeah, I'm very passionate right now because I know what alcohol did to my life. I know what it did to my mom's life. I know what it did to my brother's life, right? So, booze, sore subject. Anyway, But it's all part of the same picture, right? It's the world we live in on a regular, and you're gonna be tempted, you're gonna be fucking tested. And when you get to the other side and you look back, did you do the right fucking thing? When you look in the motherfucking mirror, are you proud of what you see? Or do you have to hang your fucking head? I can look myself in the eye when I look in the mirror. Yes, I can. Just saying. Yeah. Strange moods, man. What can I say? But I'm learning to just go with it and take it where it leads me. Once again, this is my oral history. This is my fucking shrink, right? When I'm troubled and I need to get shit out. My doggies, they get to hear, but you know, this way I get some feedback. I get some exchange. I get a hug. I get a phone call. You know, people reach out. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Just fucking needed to blow off some fucking steam. All right, cool. Right? I got a family now. And so I'm at peace, right? You in this video, I must have 2 or 3 times already, right? But it's how I roll. Because what you see is what you get. And you know this to be true when it comes to me. I know. I'm a fucking nut. What can I say? That says it all, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to accept this honor bestowed upon me by the Academy. Thank you very much. I love it. I love it. I do. I love my life. Thank you, Mona. All my family. You guys are the best. Eric, Joy, Mona, 4 Nines, on and 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 on. BB. Nomad. Shit, girl, you really rocked me yesterday, homegirl. Our family has really stepped up their game, you know. And now that Joy came out and said she's struggling, right? And just everybody say a prayer for our friend, our family, right? Speedy recovery. Thank you. Strange times, but as a family, we pull together, we watch each other's backs, we overcome, we persevere because we're a family. I didn't get to use that word much growing up. Word means a lot to me. I don't take it lightly. Not one fucking bit. What has transpired as a result of this little YouTube channel of ours has really changed my life for the better. And so before I get off this thing with this video, it's important to me to let you guys know just how much gratitude I have for each and every one of you and for everything I got. All my pissing and moaning, my life has been nothing compared to some others. Advice and sharing of knowledge from people like Sleeping Beauty has changed my life. I can't express loudly enough and boldly enough just how valuable it is to take the time to figure some stuff out. When there's something bothering you and you can't move forward, you got to find the answers. And sometimes it's really difficult. But when you got real honest people willing to be honest with you in order to help you grow, you're blessed. And I'm blessed because I got all you guys. And you know who you are, right? And I know I probably missed at least a dozen. Eric. You know, I want to make sure I try to name everybody, but fuck, man, none of this is scripted, right? So anyone I overlook, please forgive me. I know who you are. I just don't. All right, well, having trouble organizing because it's so right now. Anyway, love and respect as always. I hope you understand my craziness. Do me a favor, if you made it this far, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.